The Black Panthers were called to assure the security of the Harlem Festival. The Harlem Festival took place at the same time as Woodstock and thus was called the Black Woodstock. In fact, one may wonder what's the purpose of a Black Woodstock? The white one was also advocating peace and freedom and equality, but the Harlem Festival was more about black music, and the aim was to assert black pride and the black unity after the Watts riots that took place at the time, Martin Luther King's death on April 1968, and Malcolm X's death on February 1965. It's quite ironical to name our Harlem Festival after Woodstock because it lasted longer. It started on the 29th of June and culminated on the 24th of April. A series of 6 concerts were held on the northern end of the Central Park during that summer. It was incredible to see who came to perform on stage. It was the best musicians at the time, like Nina Simone, B.B. King, The Fifth Dimension, Sly and the Family Stone, Young Masaleka. So the presence of the Black Panthers was very controversial because they were known to be violent, and one could wonder if they would manage it, knowing that there were more than 100,000 concert goers. And the local NAACP chairman likened Harlem at the time to the vigilant Old West. Earlier that year, 5 sticks of dynamite have been found in this part of the city. So it came as a little surprise when the NYPD refused to provide security for the festival. Instead, so the security came from the Black Panthers, 21 of whom had been already indicted for plotting to mark Martin Luther King's assassination by bombing stores across Manhattan, like Abercrombie and Fitch, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, for example. So, how did the Black Panther assure their rule? Well, they were used to confrontations, so they could react very fast and be very efficient. And they already had the guns to protect black people, so they were always keeping guns on them. What was then the impact of the festival? Hal Tulchin, a long-time television producer, was the only one filming any of it. Thus, he is an important witness. He said it was Peanuts' operation because nobody really cared about black shows. But he said, I knew it was going to be like real estate, and sooner or later someone would have interest in it. He also said that at the time there was no interest in turning that footage in documentary, so most of it has just been collecting dust. The only part that have been released commercially are Nana Simone's performance. As Alan McGee asked last year, why is Black Woodstock still sitting in the vaults? He said, for me, Black Woodstock is not just a concert, but a valid historical document capturing the eighth of the Black Power movement, positivism, and the tension within their community. He remembers a poignant Simon's quotes from 1997 when she was asked why she left the US. Nana Simone answered, I left because I didn't feel that black people were going to get their due, and I still don't. It's hard to disagree with her when a cultural event as significant as Black Woodstock has been gathering dust in the vaults for over 40 years.